I want to go now to New Hampshire. Republican Senator Kelly Ayotte, who is in Manchester this morning. She was one of those working with Susan Collins who came up with the plan that a lot of people thought was going to be the plan to kind of break this stalemate, and then it kind of all fell apart. Senator, where do you think this is right now?
Well, unfortunately, Bob, I did think we had a framework for a plan. We had 6 Democrats, 6 Republicans. Something that would get the government open, address the debt ceiling, also some things we could agree around Obamacare. And I have to agree with what Senator McCain said, that the Senate, we were close, and then the Senate Democratic leadership and I believe the White House pulled back. And where I'm concerned, Bob, is where we are now is that the defunding strategy was a zero-sum strategy, and now we have a zero-sum response, and the American people lose. So it's time. I'm tired of the politics on both sides. It's time for us to resolve this. But again, the Democrats did pull back from this, and it's unfortunate. I thought we were close to getting an agreement.
Do you now believe that the government will go into default, that you won't be able to come to an agreement? When is it, Wednesday or Thursday, that the deadline runs out? Thursday, I guess it is.
Bob, I hope not. We can't do that. It's time to get out of our trenches and resolve this, and we need presidential leadership to resolve this. I can understand the American people are tired of this, and again, I think the zero-sum politics is not good for anyone. It's not good for the American people. So I hope that this bipartisan agreement can be resurrected. We can get this resolved. We can get the government open and obviously also deal with the debt ceiling issue. While talking about our underlying fiscal challenges, we still have $17 trillion in debt.
Do you think, the same question I asked Senator McCain, do you think there could be a deal that could come through the House that does not enjoy the majority of Republicans in the House? Do you think that such a deal is possible?
Well, I think that's the challenge for the Speaker of the House. And obviously, in terms of his leadership, it's important that he stay leader, because who comes next in the House of Representatives? We need to govern this nation and solve the problems of this country. So I'm hopeful that the House can get their act together and come up with something that can pass the Senate. If not, then the Senate's going to have to do it. Again, we were close to a bipartisan agreement, and I hope that the president leads on this, that it doesn't just become this political game.
What do you think the fallout is going to be from Ted Cruz? Some people say he has led your party into what amounts to a box canyon here, into a place where there doesn't seem to be anything out. Do you, what's your evaluation of the impact he's had?
Well, I believe the defunding strategy was a failing strategy from the beginning. It's not something that I supported, although I oppose the health care law, and we've seen the flaws with the law as it's been rolled out. But look where we are. From the beginning, the government shut down. Obamacare exchanges have still opened. So I just disagreed with the strategy. I think it's time for conservative problem solvers to move forward, to govern the nation, to get things done. That's what Ronald Reagan did. And I think that's what we need to do as a party.
All right. All right. Well, Senator, I want to thank you very much for being with us this morning, and I wish you the best of luck. I really do. We'll be back with in 1 minute to get a Tea Party analysis of all this.